Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we will explore QQQ in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 24th of April 2025, our system has ranked QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.04. Now let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have seen an impressive gain of 11.7% since we first identified QQQ as a buy candidate 18 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.65% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund lies at the upper part of a very wide and falling trend in the short term. This situation typically presents a strong selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $522.94 will initially indicate a slower rate of decline, potentially marking the first sign of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decline of 2.66% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 23.63% to negative 2.48%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.35%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 15.40% and positive 10.28% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $441.60 and $575.65. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline, QQQ ETF price up 0.092% on Monday. The QQQ ETF price gained 0.092% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 19th of May, 2025. It rose from $521.53 to $522.01. This marks a consecutive gain over 6 days. It is relatively rare for an ETF to achieve such a streak, and a day or two of decline should be anticipated. During the last trading session, the ETF fluctuated 1.61%, reaching a day low of $514.24 and a day high of $522.53. The price has increased on 8 out of the last 10 days and is up by 7.42% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has also risen on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical indicator, with a total of 5 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 52 million shares changed hands for approximately $27 billion and $70 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the ETF reached a highest price of $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price sits 3.47%, or $18.79, below the 52-week high of $540.80, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. In recent developments, investors are increasingly focusing on the Invesco QQQ Trust, often referred to as QQQ, particularly as discussions surrounding retirement investing gain momentum. This exchange-traded fund, which concentrates on the largest and most influential technology companies in the United States, has demonstrated a strong record of capital appreciation. With its high concentration in this growth sector, QQQ continues to pique interest, especially as retirees seek to enhance their portfolios with assets that promise higher potential returns. As we evaluate the current market landscape, there is a noteworthy resurgence of interest in technology stocks following a challenging first quarter. The so-called Magnificent Seven, which includes several leading tech firms, has significantly contributed to renewed market optimism. Investors are eager to capitalize on the third wave of artificial intelligence-driven growth, which some analysts believe could signal a long-term positive shift for technology equities. In the short term, increased investments in QQQ from both new and experienced investors may lead to upward price momentum, fueled by greater demand for growth-oriented assets. Looking ahead, QQQ appears well-positioned to continue benefiting from broader economic trends that favor technology, particularly as concerns surrounding inflation and economic stability linger. Overall, QQQ remains an attractive option for those seeking a combination of growth and portfolio resilience, especially for investors nearing retirement who wish to preserve their purchasing power amid rising costs. The blend of growth potential, strong technology fundamentals, and investor confidence positions QQQ as a vital component for anyone considering a robust investment strategy. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 19th of May, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned QQQ a reduced grade along with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo rated QQQ with a buy grade while maintaining a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight grade while also taking a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark gave QQQ a negative grade while opting for a hold action. The following signals have been identified for the QQQ. The chart shows mostly positive signals today. The QQQ ETF presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, providing a favorable forecast for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. On downward corrections, there will be some support from the levels at $513.27 and $471.40. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and it has since increased by 25.47%. Further gains are anticipated until a new top pivot is identified. Furthermore, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is considered a positive technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 29 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 4 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 15 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal from 49 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $466 and $423.69. There is a natural risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as if this is broken, the fund may then fall to the next support level. In this case, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $466. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $423.69 and $422.67. This exchange-traded fund has average movements during the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the fund moved $8.29 between high and low, or 1.61%. Over the last week, the fund has experienced daily average volatility of 1.25%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we examine the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either a lack of expectation for the company's future growth or suggest that the ETF is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $526.12. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $504.99, reflecting a decline of 3.26%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits medium daily fluctuations, corresponding to a medium level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 87, which significantly elevates the risk. Additionally, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 28 days ago. Is QQQ ETF a good buy? Several short-term signals are positive. Despite the ETF being in a downward trend, we believe that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 20th of May, we expect QQQ to open lower by $2.42 and begin trading at $519.59. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.